Sagittarius, thank you for joining me. This is your March 2017 reading with me, Anushka. So this is going to be a really great and fun and just transformative month for all of us, and for you it's going to be in the area of love and romance and self-expression and children and fun and joy. So you are really lucky. You've got a really nice one here. There will be some work to do, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be really nice for you, and you deserve it. You know, I feel like you've had a bit of a rough ride recently. So we're starting out, and we've got the sun in your 4th house. So I feel like there's been a lot of attention on your home and where you live. Maybe you recently moved. Maybe you've had renovations going on. Maybe there's been stuff going on with the family, but there's been a lot of energy and attention there. But what we're going into March with is we've got the Moon, Venus, Mars and Uranus all in the 5th house, and this is on March the 1st, which is actually today because I'm a bit late in doing these, but hopefully I'll have this up in time. So yeah, we've got those 4 planets all in the 5th house, and this should give you a taster of what this month is going to be about, because your 5th house is just going to be lit up like a Christmas tree. And so we're talking about, like I said, creativity, self-expression, good times, joy, love, and Venus will be going retrograde in this area, making you reconsider and reassess things and even heal any issues surrounding these areas. So on the 3rd, we've got Jupiter, which is your ruling planet, and that is opposing Uranus. So Jupiter is in your 11th house and Uranus is in your 5th house. Now this is interesting. I feel like you are wanting to express yourself and get out there and put yourself out there. It's almost like I see like someone like a horse biting at the bit, you know, or at the stables ready to go. Like I feel like you want that freedom. I feel like perhaps you've been cooped up. Perhaps there's been a lot of work behind the scenes. You've been involved, like I said, in changes at the home, and energy has gone elsewhere, and you are really feeling the need for freedom. You want to express yourself creatively and in your own unique way, and you want to give it out and put it out there into the world. You really do, and you want to just expand your self-expression, and you want to be networking and meeting people who are like-minded, people who are similar to you, you know, people who you can collaborate with. And so I feel like you'll be feeling that energy a lot on the 3rd. That's something that I think is definitely going to happen this month, definitely. I mean, with everything else that's going on, I think you're going to get those opportunities, definitely, to meet and be around fun people and have really good times and really express yourself and really step into your own. On the 4th is when Venus goes retrograde, and she'll be going retrograde until the 15th of April. So Venus going retrograde in your 5th house means that you're going to be looking at issues surrounding love, how you love, what you love, who you love, why you love. That might come up. What you love to do, how you love to express yourself, the things that you like to do to make yourself feel happy, all of those things. These are things that are going to be looked at, and some changes might be made. If there's any healing that needs to be done around love and, you know, self-love especially, then this is a great time to do that. That might come up. And this is going to be a real transformative process. And I think it's going to be very healing for you, because you're somebody who, you know, you do feel the need to express yourself. You are quite expressive. And it's important that you feel worthy of expressing your own unique viewpoint, and that you know that the people you love, the things you love are good for you, that they're serving you, you know? Obviously it's a give and take, but we need to know that the people we're giving our love to are good for us at the end of the day. So these are issues that will probably come up. So going on to the 10th. So we've got I feel like there's been a lot of energy maybe that's been put into creative things, possibly. You know, you've been feeling an urge towards being creative. Now you're going to be moving that energy into work. So maybe bringing some of that creativity into your work and implementing it there. I feel like you're going to be getting your head down, whether you own your own business or you work for somebody. I feel like you're going to be getting your head down from the 10th, and you're going to be really like, there's going to be a drive to really get ahead. Definitely, I can feel that. And at the same time, there's going to be this desire for self-expression and joy, and maybe you'll want to integrate your work and what you do in the world with the things that you love, the things that are important to you. On the 11th, we've got Mercury conjunct Chiron, and that will be in your 4th house. There could be an issue at home that comes up, or something to do with the family or the past that comes up that needs to be healed. And this is all in keeping with Venus going retrograde, because, you know, we're talking about healing, we're talking about love, we're talking about self-love, we're talking about love of the other as well. So if there's anything that comes up connected to your family, your home, your past, then this would be a good time to heal that. There's good energy there for you to bring it up and heal it. On the 12th, there's a full moon in Virgo, which is going to be in your 10th house. And that is actually trined by Pluto in your 2nd house. So it could be that you receive, I don't know, there could be some sort of culmination in terms of your career. You could get some attention. You could get some attention, some acknowledgement on the 12th in terms of your career, and it could be financially beneficial. It could be that you are seen. If you've been doing something behind the scenes, you've been working towards something, then it might be that it's really appreciated, and that somehow rewards you on a material level. But I definitely feel that there's going to be something to do with your public and your career and the world out there being supported by. It could even be a transformation. It could be that something's coming to an end, actually. You know, it could be some sort of transformation in your career that is actually going to be supportive to your finances in the long run, because Pluto, after all, is about transformation and change. So it could be that that's what's going to happen there. It'll be an interesting day, so I'd like to know what happens. So by all means, let me know. Excuse me. So on the 13th, Mercury goes into that 5th house of yours. So your mind is going to be on creativity. It's going to be on love and romance. It's going to be having a good time and connecting with others from that heart space. You might feel a bit more like a big kid. If you've been feeling like things have been weighing you down and there's been a lot of tough work to do, and, you know, you've had to take things very seriously, now you might have that opportunity to have fun, you know, especially because we're going to get the sun entering the same place on the 20th. So the sun's going to be going into your 5th house on the 20th. So there's really going to be an emphasis on having fun and creativity and love and connection and joy. So I feel like you need this, you know, I really do, because I feel like it's been a bit heavy and a bit tough the last 6 months. I'm even looking further back than that, to be honest, because we all know 2016 wasn't that easy. On the 17th, we have the sun, which is in your 4th house, and that's going to be squaring off with Saturn in your 1st house. So there could be, this could hint back to, you know, where the whole thing we had with Chiron. Where are we? Sorry, I'm getting lost now. So we have the sun squaring Saturn. Right, there might be some issue to do with your home or family or past, and you feel like it's holding you back. You might feel like you're being restricted, or like there's some sort of obstacle from you being able to express yourself as you are or as you want to be. Or it could even be that you're working through that, because, like I said, this month is about your creative self-expression. So it's no wonder that we're having this square come up. So it might be that you're actually working through and with that energy, and you're no longer going to maybe it was parental figures who had expectations of you, or maybe people have judged you harshly in your family about what you want to do with your life, and that's created obstacles and you felt like you haven't been able to be you. So there's going to be a square there on the 17th, and that's at 27 degrees, and that might just highlight, it might just highlight that feeling of restriction, but I wouldn't worry about it too much, because I think there's going to be some positive conclusion to this later on in the month. So like I said, the 20th, the sun goes into your 5th house, and then on the 25th, we've got Sun conjunct Venus in that 5th house. So this is just lighting that house up, that area of love, romance, fun, self-expression, children, just having a great time. I mean, this is a fantastic day for you. And if you want to get out there and meet somebody new, or flirt, or have fun, or be creative, this is a fantastic day to do it. And the energy is so supportive and so positive, and you're being asked to really be you again. Find the inner child, that child within you, and celebrate it, and really have fun with it, and just connect back to your heart center again. I feel like that's what you're being asked to do, and I mean, there's so much support for it. After the 2 days after this, there's a new moon in that 5th house, so this is fresh beginnings. So if you have been feeling held back, if you've been feeling a bit let down in love, or like maybe you'd lost your faith a little bit, or maybe you'd lost your creativity a little bit, or anything like that, this is new beginnings. You know, even with children, if you've been having a tough time with your kids, this could be new beginnings with your children, you know, where you're able to kind of put certain things to bed, and there's a real fresh start and real positive energy. On the 29th, we've got Mercury trine Saturn. So that Saturn, like I said, is in your sign. So you know where we had the, what was it? Sun square Saturn. Now we have Mercury trine Saturn. So this could be some communication. This could be some communication about love. It could be a communication about you, and some healing communication, you know, but at the same time, communication that's based in reality. And you might get a clearer picture. You might feel like you get a clearer picture on yourself, that you are more lovable, that you are capable, that you can, if you want to use your talents to get ahead in the world, if you want to be creative to get ahead in the world, you might see that actually there is a way I can do this. Saturn might be showing you you can use your talents and your abilities to actually build a firm foundation and a career that you will enjoy. It could be something like that. So it's quite supportive energy. On the 31st, Mercury enters Taurus. So that goes into your 6th house of work. So we'll be gradually, this is the healing, the self-expression, the fun, the thinking about love. And then we're going to start going into channeling that into work. So it might be that what you're doing is you're reconsidering how you want to show up in the world, and then that is going to affect your job or your business or what you do in terms of, you know, how you make your money and your day-to-day activities. So everything you're going through right now is going to have a knock-on effect on your day-to-day life. I think, you know, with Venus in your 5th house going retrograde, like I said, it's a really good time for, I feel like you need to love yourself. There's a lot of, you need to recognize just how far you've come. And I feel like give yourself some dues and some props, and any hurts that have happened, try and heal them. Try and regain your love for yourself and for others if there's been any disappointments in love. And really, I feel like the focus though, you know, although this is a house of love and romance, there could be some good healing around there. But I'm saying this to a lot of signs this month. Really, I feel like it's about you, you know? I feel like you need to heal yourself, you need to love yourself and start valuing yourself more. And value the things you have to offer the world. And value your creativity. Value what kind of a parent you are and how much you love your children. Value all the beautiful things about yourself, because it's a great time to heal. I hope you enjoyed that reading, Sagittarius. And it's been lovely speaking to you, and this is going to be a really good month, and it's going to be a big month, so you know, I wish you all the best. Okay, thank you, take care. I just wanted to let you know about a competition that I'm running this month. I'm giving away 4 free readings just to introduce myself to the YouTube community. So if you click on this link somewhere here, then you'll be able to fill in the form and be entered into the competition. You can choose whatever reading you like, they're all listed on my website. and I'll be doing the readings over the course of the next month or so, depending on our schedules. And the competition closes on the 15th of March, so I would love it if you entered, and good luck. Okay, thank you so much. Take care.